Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and look at that. Overall, a green day in the stock market with Coinbase leading the pack up 12% nearly. Okay, Tesla up 7.8% at $197 per share. And we did a poll on Instagram this morning on my story asking if Tesla is going to get back to $200 per share once again. So make sure you're following on Instagram and subscribe to YouTube so you're not missing out on any of that information. We see GameStop up 31% after hours, and some of you are probably asking, how did it make that move? And did anyone know it was going to make this move and took out call options? And the answer is yes. If you're in my VIP Discord, you have the access to the VIP polls where we ask all the top traders what they are taking out on earnings. And GameStop earnings made the cut, and they had 9 people taking out calls and nobody taking out puts at all. So I will give you an update on some call options that we took out. And you can see we took out 2 different call options. So in the next video, I'll be doing an update of how much percent I'm up on these call options after today. Now in the last video, we did talk about Nike and GameStop. So in this video, we're going to continue the conversation about earnings, and we're going to go over Nike earnings to see how they performed, and same with GameStop. So GameStop's earnings attract unusual types of people and retail investors, and a lot of different people betting against and betting for GameStop's earnings. So what we see is that GameStop's net sales were $2.2 billion compared to $2.25 billion in last year's fourth quarter. The total revenue was also a beat, $2.18 billion from analysts. GameStop reported earnings of 16 cents per share in the fourth quarter, beating Wall Street's estimates of a loss of 13 cents per share. So that's a big difference on their EPS, a big beat there. The company reported inventory of $682.9 million at the end of the fourth quarter, down from $915 million the year prior. The company ended the fourth quarter with cash and cash equivalents of $1.39 billion, which is really good to see that they have that much cash and cash equivalents on hand and also that much inventory. So they're planning on having a good few quarters in the future. GameStop went on to say that its only long-term debt is low interest, unsecured term loan from the French government response of a COVID mishappening. For the full fiscal year, GameStop reported net sales of $5.93 billion compared to $6.01 billion in the prior year. What's next for GameStop? The company cited its collectible category as a strong growth driver in the full year as a focus going forward. GameStop also said it has set a go-forward strategic direction that is focused on efficiency, profitability, and pragmatic growth. The company will host a conference call on Tuesday, 5 p.m. to discuss the results. GameStop is up 34% in the after hours, so congratulations to all those apes and everyone that bought calls and played GameStop earnings. And make sure you're subscribed with post notifications on YouTube, because we're going to do a full video about Tesla, a full update on Tesla in the next video. So if you're looking forward to that update, YouTube is the only place you'll be able to find these full-length videos for free. Now let's go over Nike, which is moving super volatile, all right? After hours was up 3.5%, and then it went on to fall around 5.8% out of nowhere. Okay, and now it looks like it's rebounding from those lows, up another 2.19%. And as of recording this, about an hour after the market closes, we have Nike down 0.37% after hours. But what's going on with Nike, you might be wondering, because they absolutely smoked their earnings with an EPS of 55 cents expected. Their actual EPS came in at 79 cents, so it was a huge beat. They also beat on their revenue. And if we even go into the details a little bit more, we can see that the revenue also increased 14% to $12.39 billion compared with only $10.87 billion in the prior year quarter. Okay, so if we scroll down, we can continue to read that Nike's gross margins fell 330 basis points to 43%. Inventory stood at $8.9 billion, up 16%, admin higher product input costs, and elevated freight costs. Nike reported earnings after it cut prices in an effort to clear clothing and other items from its warehouses following supply chain hiccups that led to an excess of off-season goods and rising prices for basics. Those higher prices made customers less interested in dropping money on a new pair of sneakers. However, an analyst in Research Note last week suggested that rivals Adidas' struggles could become Nike's gains, as Adidas, ticker symbol ADDYY, finds itself stuck with a bunch of Kanye West branded shoes, because we all know what happened with Kanye West and that Adidas collab, unfortunately. The athletic footwear space is highly fragmented, and we believe that Nike will likely continue to benefit as Adidas has to regroup. Foot Locker was up 7%, by the way, on Monday. Said when it had its earnings, they said that it had to revitalize its relationship with Nike to focus on data sharing and sneaker culture after Nike began focusing on selling products online and through its own retail stores. Because I don't know if you saw, but Foot Locker is forced to shut hundreds of stores down all over America. So less Foot Lockers will be around because people are focusing on online selling more now, and that culture of going to the store and buying your first pair of Nikes or a repeat pair of Nikes is less and less when people can easily just buy it from their smartphones or computers. And after weaker sales of Nike products in the past, Foot Locker chief executive Mary said the new arrangement with Nike would return both to growth in 2024. Shares of Nike are down 4% over the past 12 months by comparison to the S&P 500, which is down around 10% over the same time frame. Here in my Discord, by the way, if you're not joined yet, message me on Instagram to join. What we'll see here is on the Discord, I have a stock news section where it pulls every single important news detail and puts it all in one place for you. So you don't have to search around all around the internet at all times. Anytime there's news, you're the first one to know about it with this awesome group that I made here, which piles all the best news sources and puts them all in one place for you. So you can read something in the morning or before you go to bed and always be updated on what's going on in the stock market. But if we zoom in on this tweet, Nike just reported inventories of 8.9 billion, up 16% year over year, but down from 9.3 billion last quarter. So that's what could have made Nike sell off a little bit, because there is less inventory than last quarter, implying they plan to sell less. However, it could be a good thing because it could show that they are selling and getting rid of the inventory that's sitting around in the warehouses. So for everything else, make sure you're following me over on the Daily Stock Market on Instagram and turn on story notifications, because I put a lot of important updates on my story at all times. Now 197,000 followers, almost 200,000 followers, a huge milestone that we're coming up across. Over 712 posts. Been doing this for a super long time. Over 2,000 students now part of the close friends list, and 800 positive success stories or more. Click on success number 8. Click on success number 7. Read through some of those success stories, because I want you to become the next success story. Let's make 2023 your year of stock market success. Go ahead and reach out to me on Instagram if you want to be a part of my private group where you can see what I'm buying, how much I'm buying, the strike prices. You get all the secret information and insider trading available with these programs. So you just follow what I'm buying. And even as a beginner, it works as well. And the best part is, not only do you just follow, you also become a more advanced trader yourself. So as you grow with the family, 1 month in, 2 month in, you'll start seeing your trading skills by yourself become better and better and better. And soon you'll be making your own trades once you're more comfortable and banking money off your own trades. That's what all my own successful students do. They make it up to the top trader badge. And once you earn a top trader badge, you get a purple icon to know that you are a successful trader on your own. So DM me to become a part of the Daily Stock Market now on the close friends list on Instagram, and also a part of the Discord. Also, Thank you guys for all the love and support on Instagram and on YouTube. Share this video with a friend because you know it provides value. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.